I am opening up to the good. I am opening up to the good. I am opening up to the good. To the good that is my life.
Hello!
I am opening up to the joy.
Hello, everyone!
I am opening up to the joy.
Time for everyone's favorite Sunday morning
Yes,
game show.
I know it's mine.
To the joy that
Celebrating
is
being
my
alone.
life.
Yes!
I am opening up to the peace.
Are you opening?
Opening up to the
I am
peace.
opening
Are you
up
open?
to the peace.
Oh.
Are you ready to receive it?
Opening up to the peace. To the peace that
Oh, here's a good one.
is my life.
Here we go.
Love.
I am opening up to the love. I am opening up to the love.
Sing that to yourself now.
Opening up to the love.
Opening up to the love.
Okay, here comes the chorus.
It's your life.
I am opening.
Opening.
I am opening.
Woo!
I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening to the good that is my life.
The good that is your life.
I am opening. 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 I am opening.
That's right.
Feel that?
To the good
Yay!
my life.
Here we go. All right. Welcome to Sunday Inspiration Live, Season 2, Episode 18.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
I cannot believe it.
18. Amazing. We've already got, the chat is already going crazy here. Oh, it's May 1st, is it not?
It is the first day of May. What a
Welcome.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful way to greet a new month.
That's right. It's the first day of May, and it's the first Sunday in 3 weeks that Pooki has been in the house, literally in my house, in our house, because she's been not only been out of town, she's been out of the country.
Yeah.
Yay
I've
for
been in
Pooki being back.
faraway lands.
That's right. It's-
Meeting people from faraway places, speaking faraway languages.
She has a lot of stories to tell. Well, she probably will only scratch the surface today, but
yeah.
that's the theme for today is standing as one global family, which was kind of the theme and the reasons that she went there. She'll be talking about that. We have video from that trip to share.
Wow.
We got a little photo slideshow to share.
Fun.
We've got some photos of people from our community. That's a new feature that I think I debuted last week. We're going to tell you about a live online free event we're going to be doing on Zoom Wednesday that I'm really excited about. It's kind of a test run of a new concept that we'll be talking about. 2 songs planned. Oh my gosh. A shortened version, but still a potent short version of Bob's Comedy Corner. Also
Get your laugh on.
we're going to be talking about some of the new merch.
There you go. Looking good there.
Positive vibes only.
That's right.
Oh, and plus I'm drinking out of the purple coffee mug too. Positive vibes only.
Well, here's my merch.
Yeah. What is the theme of that? That has kind of a.
So I got this in Guatemala.
Oh, you
and
did?
it's
Oh,
all
that's new.
Hand
Wow.
sewn, hand embroidered. And they do incredible work there. And it's so wonderful to have a piece of clothing that someone has actually put their energy into, and in the creation of the flowers and whatnot. So it's just so beautiful. I'm so delighted to wear it and to share it today. And should you ever get to Guatemala, get a little dress like this because it has like so much of the Earth Mother on it. It's like really. I even have like flowers on my back.
Nice.
Isn't that
nice.
sweet?
That's beautiful. I didn't realize you came back with that. That's where that was from.
I haven't unpacked yet.
That's right. She's still got catching up on sleep.
Oh yeah.
But so what we always like to, so we're going to do a little centering breath or have Pooki lead us in that. And it won't be a recording this time. Yay. She's here to do it live. But in the meantime, post, there's already a lot of people actively posting in the comments, but we always like you to let us know where you're watching from.
Right.
And if it's your first time catching a live stream, we would
Yeah.
love to know that. Do you know, Cynthia says she's out of the country in Germany
Oh wow.
right now. It's 4 in the afternoon there.
Fantastic. I've never been to Germany.
That's right. We've had only limited exposure to Europe. The Netherlands was the only country because both of us went there years
We
ago.
did years
You know,
ago.
for early years of our relationship. We'd love to go back to Europe at some point.
Absolutely. We have so many friends there.
All over the world.
All over the world. We're a global family.
That's right. Hence the it's right in the theme, right in the title of this video. So you want to get us centered with
Yeah.
a little something there?
Yes, let's connect our sacred breath and the power of our intention as we gather together in this sacred space of oneness. And we recognize that my breath is your breath, and your breath is my breath. And together we breathe into the oneness of all humanity. And so right now, let's see ourselves representing maybe the lands where we come from, whether they're the lands that you're living in right now or maybe the lands of your lineage, right? And see yourself as like a point of breathing, of breath, of the sacred breath of our oneness. So we have these little points all over the globe right now, no matter where you are, right? And with this breath, we're connecting to all of those points, to our oneness. So let's just breathe into that. We'll breathe 3 times together, nice and deep. And I might even invite you to make a sound on our last one, okay? So breathing in deeply, the essence of oneness. Oneness. And in that oneness, we release the breath of love, of aloha. From that place of your being, draw deeply in the breath of oneness. And release the love, the aloha into the world. And one final last time, taking as deep a breath of oneness as you possibly can. Breathe in deeply. And release aloha, love, and say ha. Now feel this oneness, this love inside of you, inside of me. Let's bring our hands together in a statement of gratitude, thanksgiving, for the opportunity for us to share our breath one with another and to recognize and experience our oneness in this moment right now. Oh, that feels so good.
That was yummy.
Yum. Wow. Deep. Thank you for sharing your breath with me. That was beautiful. Wow.
Good stuff there.
It feels like all the colors inside. Yeah.
Got a lot of activity in the chat, and we're going to be acknowledging some of those here pretty quickly. But I thought let's just kind of jump into our first song.
Okay. Which one is it?
let's do that.
It's that one. Okay.
So this is a newer
Wait,
song.
Well, wait a minute. Let me get my
Yeah, go ahead and get your.
water going.
So there's a lot of stuff to cover this morning. So I think we're probably going to go the full 90 minutes. Yeah, I'm really excited about some things we're going to share with you. But this is a newer song. Maybe we've only done it once or twice tops, maybe only once. So on a Sunday Inspiration
know.
Live, and this is about a memory that you, Pooki, had lived in a house where you raised your sons and lived for many years. And it was a backyard. What was the story about the backyard?
So I
there?
had this backyard, and we lived on 3/4 of an acre. And in this backyard, and these huge elder trees just kind of circled around the backyard. And when the moonlight, like on a full moon, when the moonlight would shine in, it would cascade down and it would create like this huge spotlight in the middle of my yard. And I used to put my Walkman on. That lets you know how long ago it was. With
Walkman.
my little cassette. And I'd put my earbuds in and I would listen to the most divine music and I would dance in the moonlight. And in that experience of dancing in that moonlight, I received so much healing. So I don't know if you've experienced healing from the moon. I can tell you that I certainly have and continue to. And so this was a beautiful way to bring forward this memory and maybe share with others who have similar experiences with Luna, with our majestic moon who lights our night skies.
Luna. I like that.
Yeah.
Let me put on some reverb here and let's play it, shall we?
Everybody needs reverb. Memories of moonbeams in the night, dancing my body in the light, moonbeams casting shadows at my feet, moving, I surrender to the beat. Dancing under the stars in the moonlight, bare feet in the earth is sweet delight, heart beating to the rhythm of the night, deeply healing me, setting my soul free. Moonbeams glisten in the air, swirling, dancing everywhere, shimmering in the dark of night. Surround me in your healing light, dancing under the stars in the moonlight, bare feet in the earth is sweet delight, heart beating to the rhythm of the night, deeply healing me, setting my soul free. I receive this healing light, 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 I receive this healing light. Moonbeams shining down on me, healing, illuminosity, shadows tiptoe at my feet, moving, I surrender, I release. Oh, dancing under the stars in the moonlight, bare feet in the earth is sweet delight, heart beating to the rhythm of the night, deeply healing me, setting my soul free. Oh, oh, these moonbeams, oh, these moonbeams, setting my soul free. I receive this healing light, I receive this healing light, I receive this healing light. Oh, I receive this healing light, I receive this healing light, I receive this healing light. Oh, moonbeams.
That was good.
Oh, I was there.
Nice job. Did you feel that?
I felt it. I was totally there. Wow. Wow.
Were you under the trees?
Isn't that amazing how, like, the ability of music to take us back to these beautiful places? Yes, and like to honor the moon and the radiance of the moon and the healing of the moon, and to be taken, like escorted on the wings of a song to this place of such a beautiful sacred time in my deep connection with the mother, with the elder trees, with the moon. Oh, wow. That was amazing. I hope it was as good for you as it was for me.
Absolutely. We would. This is the time we would normally go to the comments anyway. But speaking of, there's a line in that song about the healing light, and I just want to acknowledge someone. We've been sending Brandy a lot of prayers, and for her recent surgery, but she's basically let us know that she's going to be going through 8 weeks of bone marrow treatment. After that, I'll have yet another surgery for a stem cell transplant. So let's send some healing energy. There are already people doing it, but let's do it as a group. Even if you're watching the replay later, send her some love.
Yeah, because there is no time.
Yeah.
It's an illusion. There's nothing that separates us. It's all an illusion. So in this moment right now, we send this dynamic energy of love and light, compassion and healing into the being that is called Brandy. Yes, yes. And while we're here in this moment, because I know there are many who are moving through difficult times physically, we also add our light to anyone else who feels the need to receive healing in their body, in their mind, in their soul in any way. And so we just know together with this unified intention of our hearts coming forward in such a powerful way, we know the power of our oneness, and we embrace all into the space of absolute divine wholeness. So maybe your fingers are tingling, maybe your hands are getting hot, maybe you can feel that energy just moving from you out, 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 out. Just move it out, and bless it on its journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Indeed. Randy left a comment saying she's in good spirits. She has a team of doctors that care about her, and she's feeling really good about it.
Oh, that's so important.
That's the best way to approach it.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pop in though, and here's some. This is interesting. Is Pooki a Pisces? So much water energy. Are you?
I am.
How did you know? It's weird that. So indeed,
very, very, very watery.
February 23rd. Yeah.
Yeah.
You nailed it. Jennifer, who was on the call yesterday, love that song. She says, I was dancing and singing.
Beautiful, Jennifer.
That's
so good to see you again.
It's going to be popping into a bunch of comments here. Hi, Sandy. I'm glad you could make it. Life helped. Great to have you here. Let's see here. I'm trying to... Utopia Forever. Beautiful song. Pooki, y'all have helped me so much over the last year and a half now. Really appreciate it.
Oh, blessings to you. Absolutely.
There's Clara. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Good morning from cloudy Edmonton, Canada. She says, welcome back, Pooki.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
You started to up your game in your Spanish there. You've been down there. Oh, Charlie says hi to everybody. Hi, Charlie Richards.
It's good to see you here again.
Oh, you're right on time. What are you talking about? Here.
Yeah.
Yes, the moon is very powerful. I love dancing in the full moon. Mother Nature is giving indeed.
Yes.
Let's see here. Danielle is here.
Hello, Danielle. It's good to see you and be with you again.
Donna says, yes, Bella Luna.
Yes, Bella Luna.
Does that mean, is Bella, I know Luna is moon, right? Is Bella, is like...
Isn't Bella like beauty?
Is it beauty or Lady Moon or something like that? Yeah, beauty. Yeah. Mary Rose loves the background. Yeah, it's this little video clip that we have here to bring a little island ocean to us here. Michelle says, welcome back, Pooki.
Thank you, Michelle.
Alicia says, good morning from Louisiana.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, there's Nikki Hill. Exchanged some texts with her. Peace, love, and healing to you and your family. She sends some. A lot of people sending love to Brandy here.
Yes, of course.
Let me go back down to the most recent. Brandy said such a nice thing. So we sent an autographed copy of my book. The Power of Affirmations book and a CD. And so I was waiting for her when she got home from her from that surgery.
Yes.
Hey, Jessica, good morning. We've missed you too. Where have you been? We're here every Sunday. No.
Well, some of us are. I was in the chat. I got to be in the chat last week.
I like Eileen's comment. We had a small earthquake this morning on pain meds. Didn't wake up. Those are the pain meds speaking or typing.
I know. Eileen, sending love to Eileen too.
Yeah.
She just had major surgery.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So
send some healing vibes there.
Absolutely. We already did. To everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, there was actually a small earthquake in the St. Louis area the other day, and I think I was taking a nap during that or something. But there was actually, I didn't feel it at all, but it, apparently
Things are happening.
Oh.
Mama, is she's moving.
Nope. Brandy, I did get that. Thank you so much. Brandy's got my. We're connected on Venmo. She just sent a little
love gift.
She always likes to send an even the numbers right across the board.
Yeah, it's all about the numerology.
Well, thank you,
That's right.
Brandy. That's so sweet of you.
Beautiful,
I got that.
Thank you.
Robin says, "I'm so excited. I start my new job tomorrow. Congratulations, Robin."
Hey, let's celebrate that. That's wonderful.
That's awesome. I'm not sure what the name of RH Simple Moments with J. I'm assuming the first name begins with J. She's a Pisces too.
Pisces moon. Yeah.
Brandy said she's
I knew it.
feeling the waves of prayers. So cool. So if you're here for the first time, I have something new. I was actually digging around for some video in the archives. I was looking for searching for something and came across this folder that I hadn't opened in a long time. This is something we recorded like 7 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, it's perfect for this because we have a new way of celebrating first timers. So we're celebrating first timers. We're just celebrating anyone that's here, happy, just to want to spread some positive vibes. I'm going to hold up my shirt a lot.
And listen, if you don't have positive vibe right now and you're here to get some,
Yeah.
that's okay too.
That's right. So whether you're giving, getting, or both,
Yeah.
you can do both at the same time.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to cue up something here. So everybody, we're going to gather together and we're going to celebrate our first timers.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Oh, wait. Make sure I've got it. Oops. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and...
Oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic. I love those people. Look at them all go. That's great. That's fantastic.
So 1 year. So that is the Center for Spiritual Living. That's the place where we perform once a month.
Yeah, when we have to make it short on that 1 week.
Yeah, and I think this thing was dated 2015, and we were playing one day, and they had a packed house. This was way before COVID and everything. And I remember I jokingly said, "Hey, everybody, I want to do a video clip here to show the love and appreciation that we get here at CSL. So at the count of 3, everybody go nuts as if this is the way you always respond when we perform here." I think that was my instruction to them. I said,
I love that. That's fantastic.
And it's funny because there's a lot of people in there that we know that we haven't seen in a while,
long time.
or that have come, or whatever. And so it's interesting looking at that from 7 years ago. But so that's going to be our new celebration for birthdays and first timers and all that stuff. Welcome, first timers.
Welcome. That was a great reception.
Oh no, Nina says, tragic news, my Sha-Doobie cup arrived broken.
What?
Oh, no. Well, certainly get
let
your
them
refund.
know.
Of course, I didn't. Yeah, it's shipped by a print-on-demand company. So, contact them immediately and ask for a
replacement.
new one. Because I actually ordered mine. Luckily, it arrived. Yeah, it's my
In one piece.
Sha-Doobie mug. I have to go in there. Maybe I wish it was a little bit bigger on there. But yeah, there's the mug option there. I'll be talking about merch here in a little bit. So here's the exciting thing that's going. I don't think I've seen Samantha in the chat. She's not feeling 100% either. But our friend, anyway. So this is like an idea that has been percolating in the back of my mind for a while, and it really became heightened last Sunday. It started off where people were talking about like. So I was encouraging people to send in photos. So I was sending I was thinking, let's not only see your chats here, but let's send me photos. Especially if you got together with other people, like Samantha and Patricia lived at the same town. I'm gonna actually be showing some photos here. And so they got together and they took a photo, and I showed that. And so I was encouraging people to send in photos so we see more of you than just your little profile picture here, since we're limited in what we can do on YouTube. And then that led to people talking about meeting, and then and there's been some conversations about starting a book club or a meetup. And so this all kind of evolved really quickly. I was processing it during the live stream last Sunday and really kind of got obsessed with it throughout the week. And opened up a Google Doc and started writing out a format and some guidelines and guiding principles and all this stuff. So the idea is, Samantha, and oh, there she is. Hey, she's present and accounted for. There you are. I'm so good. You talking
Send
about
Sam
you.
some love too.
Yeah, send Samantha some love. Yeah, she's got
the COVID and she's just not feeling all that perky. But we know who she is, right?
She's perfect, whole, and complete.
Yeah, it's just a moment in time.
Mm-hmm. And we're at a stage, where people just rest and take care of yourself, and you will be fine. So Samantha is going to be leading a meetup, and it's still this is very, very early stages. So this is at the beta stage, where we're still working out the details and all that. But they would like to start one in Raleigh, North Carolina. Talk to Pooki, so she's been back. We're going to start a monthly one here in St. Louis. And maybe we have to figure out the parameters and all this and how, but if there are people in different cities who might want to lead one. And so these are in-person events where you get together in person with people locally. And if you can connect with people that know each other through our YouTube and on our turbocharged programs, Patreon, etc. If you're in the same vicinity, that's awesome. We want you to get together now that it's getting safer to do so. Take pictures of yourself. We're going to show them here on Sundays, but it's all about
each other.
But it's all about creating this global family connections, right? But we also think that we should do, or would like to do, a monthly online version for somebody that might not be in an area where one is happening. And so I come out with sort of a format for both the in-person meetings and I think would work online. And so we're going to do a test run of the format on Wednesday evening. It would start at 8 p.m. Eastern this coming Wednesday. I think that's the 4th. And so in the description of this video, I have a place where you can go and register for free. It's free. We can go register for free to get the Zoom link. And I'm going to put it in the chat here too. But register for that. And so, you just have to put in your name and your email, and then Zoom will send you to your inbox the link that you can use to log in for free on Wednesday. However many people show up, we're just going to go through the process, kind of explain it a little bit, and we're going to have some. Every meeting will have a quote or a theme or something that we all discuss. It's going to be fun. It's going to be upbeat. And and so I would encourage you all to join us this coming Wednesday. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's subject to change too, because we're in the process of creation.
Yeah.
Right. So that's something that's really important to remember when you're creating something is try not to be too rigid.
Right.
Because when you're too rigid, then you cut off inspiration. Because you don't see it,
and your feedback could easily steer. I feel pretty confident about the format, but I want to see how it works in practice.
Yeah,
it's similar to other things we've done. On
I just
Zoom,
got off a trip where we had to constantly readjust and constantly be in a flow state, and the whole thing was keeping in mind what is the main focus, what is the goal. Keeping that in mind, but then everything else is an invitation as long as it helps the goal to be achieved.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're still searching for a venue here in St. Louis, and I also will have I will, if the event soon, have a meetup. And we're thinking of calling this the High Vibe Tribe. It's not set in stone. Other people kind of have used that for different things, but I like that, the feeling of that. So it's called the High Vibe Tribe, and for now. And we're going to search out a venue in Pooki. Will probably be like a weeknight for maybe 90 minutes or whatever, but stay posted on that. But I'm going to have actually on meetup.com. And so when we find people, we'll have to figure out. We'll figure out the details. But when we get people in different cities, I can post things to get the word out through my channels if they're established meetups in different cities. So I just love the idea of getting you guys together, taking photos. Speaking of photos, I invited people to send me photos. So if you want to see more up close and personal your community, this is a shot from yesterday's Turbocharge Your Life.
Look at those beautiful people.
Yeah.
My gosh, the testimonies that they gave yesterday was so inspiring.
Yeah, we're already a week or so into this health and well-being program, so it's too late to join that, but pay attention for when I offer the next one. But let's see who's there. Mary Rose is here. Is Cherie here?
Cherie is here. Samantha's here.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Eva is here. I saw her earlier. Samantha's here. Cindy, is I believe is here. Karen, I saw her in the chat. And I'm not sure about. Yeah, Cherie, there she
Yes,
is.
and yes. RH Simple Moments with Jay. It is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time
For the
on
Wednesday thing. Yeah, on Wednesday it starts at. Yeah, it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. And that information should be in that link that I put that's also in the very first paragraph of the description under this video. I saw you there,
Of
Eva.
course, Vasiliki, we would like for you to do one in Athens, Greece.
Oh, would that be awesome?
Yes, of course we would love for you to do one in Athens, Greece. Yes.
So, yeah.
That's a yes.
So that's another part of this. Yeah, is this getting the feel of the format, and if someone feels called, I mean, at some point we'll come up with some structure to have some sort of a training. We got to make sure that there's. I don't know. We'll figure out the details.
Well, there has to be some sort of structure in order for us to, kind of so that we know that everybody's kind of doing the same thing, which is really kind of awesome, because then when we get together we can talk about these things.
Yeah, I mean, anyone can do a book club or meet up on their own without our. But if we're gonna be representing us or we're gonna be promoting it, we just have to.
Yeah,
we'll figure out
have
what
little
those
guidelines for you to follow.
We're gonna
be perfect.
It will clarify those as we go. So anyway, here is this is Deanne.
Hi, Deanne.
Who is Deanne Angel in the comments there? She sent a picture of her with her cat. Is she here? I can't. She's usually here. I think she is. But she sent a photo in. So I encourage people to send in photos. I'll let you know some ways to do that.
I love that.
There is Lynette. I don't know if she's in the chat this morning, but she
look
sent
at Lynette.
a photo of her with my Power of Affirmations book. That was sweet.
Actually, it's her book now.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's her book. But there's an author. Oh, and here is Sylvia sent this in. So she took a photo, and the look on my face was funny. When she did a little selfie with the live stream in the background last Sunday morning.
Those are always great. I love the talking photos.
I know. And then there is
look at that.
For Pooki's birthday, which has come up here. Back Deanne, there she is. Stacy, people could purchase as a fundraiser and to celebrate Pookie's birthday, you could download a digital version of some artwork that she did, and Stacy went and had it printed on like a 16 by 20.
Wow, that's awesome. That's bigger than the actual original. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's great.
That's hanging up in her house.
I love that. I love that tree. Oh my gosh, I love that.
And let's see here. Oh, and this is Isabel sent this photo, and also she was watching on her laptop.
Oh, that's
apparently.
So cute.
Isn't that awesome? And here we go. This is some weeks ago, but Jacob and Cherie, who both live in the St. Louis area, they met. And
there we go. And there's a photo. That's great.
And there's some plans to meet today. Actually, I have to confer with you to see if we're able to do that. I know Jacob's trying to get together some folks from St. Louis to get another photo today. We'll have to see.
Oh, that would be awesome. I
Yeah,
don't know that we're going to be able to make it.
It's Queenie Park, I think.
Yeah, but it would be great. Oh, that's going to be great.
So thank you. Yeah, so it's great that they got together. And then here's the original photo that's kind of started this whole thing with Samantha there with the yellow glasses on the left, and then Patricia, who also lives in the area, when they got together. And that kind of sparked the whole thing last week. So if you want to send in photos for us to send on future days, you can do a number of things. If you have a copy of my book or one of our CDs, you can hold that up. If you want to just do a selfie while we're streaming this, whether it's on your TV or your laptop or whatever, send that. Especially if you meet someone else who's also part of the family here that happens to live in the area, take pictures of yourself, send them to us. And so there's a couple ways to do that. If you're on my email list, just reply to an email that you got from me. Also, if you're on the text list, I can grab those too. Just attach it to a text that you send. Respond back to one of my recent texts, like maybe the reminder you got this morning for Sunday Inspiration Live. Or you can go to those are the two main ways that people got me stuff. And so actually, well, since we're talking about that, I don't know. Oh, that's right. I meant to resize this. So you can, if you're not on the text list, you can easily get on it by sending any message to 314-742-8339. This is only good for numbers that are in the U.S. and Canada. And so this is an FYI. If you're outside of the U.S. or Canada, I have a Telegram channel, and the link is there. It's also in the description of the video here, and I will send you 3 times a week short, inspiring messages. People seem to love them, and so that's one way that you can not only get some inspiration, but also you could use that to send me your photo. I think we're good now. Yeah, and if you want to get on the email list, let's see here. Where is that? Go to bobbakerinspiration.com. That's the website for all of this lovely work that we do in the world. bobbakerinspiration.com. And you can sign up to get 6 free MP3 downloads, and then I'll send you about 1 email a month. Actually 3 or 4 a month. So I say once a week, but sometimes I miss weeks. So I won't be bombarding you with emails. But that's one way to get on the list, and you can also send your photos that way as well. So
good.
Yes, indeed. I think it's time now.
What's the time
to
now?
learn about? We're going to hear a little bit about Pooki's trip. So I have a video. I have a video.
Yeah.
I have a variety of photos.
Right.
And you're going to talk about it. So what order? You want to do the video kind of early on, or where are you want to talk? If we want maybe start talking about what this trip was about and how you got invited.
Maybe do the video last.
Well, last. All right. Okay.
And then just show some of the photos as I'm talking.
Just real quick, I want to acknowledge the super chat from Jennifer. Thank you so much.
All right, the RV for Pooki fun.
Oh, there we go again.
Here we're going. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Don't worry, Bob. It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. I'm nervous.
I know you are. It's going to be okay. There's something about being so close to nature. Like my journey into Mexico and Guatemala, it wasn't a tourist trip, so I wasn't in the tourist districts. I was in the countryside. I was in the jungle. There were times, that we were in the city for a minute, to get on a bus to ride for 8 hours into the jungle. And so I saw a lot of the relationship between the Mother Earth and the people, and it's very, very strong there because they have to rely on it. There's nothing else. There are no grocery stores. There are no gas stations. There are no, there's no electricity lines and things like that. And so they have to really be in harmony with the Mother and learn to live in a way that is giving and receiving for both, for the Mother to give and for the Mother to receive from the people, and that cycle also, the people to give to the Mother and to receive from her. So it was really, really a beautiful experience. I was invited to attend as a part of a pilgrimage, and it's about the unification in many indigenous cultures right now. There are many prophecies that are coming forward. It's kind of like they're all speaking the same thing, and it's all about the oneness of humanity, that we come together as one family. You know, like they have the rainbow tribes and they have the different indigenous tribes, and there are these prophecies that many are looking to at this time as being fulfilled at this time, and it all has to do with humanity coming back into its oneness with one another, that we are family, that we are a global family, that we are all connected, and that we need each other, and that the earth is our mother, and to actually honor and give respect and protect the mother. That's why you'll see, you know, with Standing Rock, the indigenous people went, and they went because they wanted to protect the earth. They wanted to protect the water from contamination. And we all need these things. These are all gifts to us: the water, the earth, the air. This is all gifted to us as children of the mother, of Mother Earth. And these things should be given to us freely and in its purest state. As it is offered from the mother to us, we should be able to receive it in that pure, pristine state. So there are challenges all over the world with these things, and many countries are living very, very differently than the way that I live here in the United States. And it really was a huge wake-up call for me again to how much I have been given in just where my body came into this earth, and what it is that I know. And you know, there's the light and the dark of that. You know, like the overconsumption, we can really fall into a hole with all of this abundance, and then to be with people that are living with so much less than what we have. But what I really recognized more than anything was the luminosity of their spirit, the joy, the fountain of joy that was present in their faces, and their singing and their laughing. Even as they were working, like as a waitress, she's still singing and laughing and coming to us with joy, bringing us, you know, our tea or whatever. There was so much joy in these people. And so I think that, like, even for our communities, you know, if we come from a first world country, we've been given a lot, and we don't really see, and we have a lot of like mental illness, and we have a lot of problems, you know, with all of that. So it's like a blessing and a curse at the same time, you know. So we get to I got to see both of that. And I got to see the beauty of that which I was embracing, which I was being shown and was present to. And what I recognized was that we are united in our humanity, and that as someone who lives this way, it gives me more of an opportunity to give to those that are living in a way that is less than what I'm experiencing. Right? So how is it that I can give from my abundance to assist them and to help them in their experience as well? And so it's just all that, like being in service to all humanity, being in service to all of our brothers and sisters. And yet they're drinking out of pristine rivers and things that we don't have access to in this country. We have access to a lot of other stuff, but like clean drinking water is very, you know, difficult to find in this country, especially where you can have free access to it. So that was some of that. The other thing is that this was really about the unification of the Americas, the North and the South coming together as kind of launching this much more global experience of this in this one prophecy that we were coming to demonstrate in physical form, the realization of this coming forward. So North America was meeting South America, and we met with tribes from Mexico, Guatemala, and Peru. And they all came with their ceremony and their offerings. And we went to many sacred temples. We went to Palenque and Bonampak in Mexico. And then in Guatemala, we were at the very well-known Tikal. And our last visit was to El Mirador, which is still a city, a vast city, one of the largest cities that they've ever found, but still is hidden deep within the jungle because it's in a very, very remote place. It takes 2 days to hike into this into this temple, and we actually helicoptered in, and it took about 45 minutes. And you'll see some of the footage from that helicopter ride as we're going over this expanse of massive jungle. And so in these places we are really a part of nature. When we land, when we are walking in the jungle, we are in the land of the jungle. We are the foreigners. We are the ones, and we are in union with all of this, right? So it really gave you a very humbling way of walking, to walk with the jaguar and the toucans and the monkeys and all so alive all around us. Like the symphony of nature was so strong. The sound of the jungle, right? And then to be one walking and listening and bearing witness to this and realizing my oneness with all of this, that I am a part, that I am in my bare feet touching this earth, am a part of all of this, right? And so it was a beautiful time of powerful ceremony. I met wonderful, wonderful chiefs from different regions of South America. They're called jefes, and they carry powerful medicine, and they carry a powerful vision for our planet. And that is the vision of unification, of where we all come together as one, and we begin to love and support each other, and that we shift the consciousness of our planet. So that's why I was there. And I was there because I was bringing the aloha. I was bringing the energy of the West, of the Pacific Islands, of the island people. And that was my job, was to be that in that space. And it was very easy to be that in that space because it was all around us. So Bob has some pictures right
So
now.
yeah, so just I'm gonna pull up the pictures, and then you want to just talk about them as we go through.
Yeah, so this is Banampak. This is our second ceremony. And this is not everyone, but this is a pretty good gathering of those who had come along on the pilgrimage. Very, very powerful ceremony. Not a lot of photographs were taken of the first two ceremonies in Mexico at the request of the elders, the medicine people. So we got a few from these actual events. But here we are standing in the courtyard where many ceremonies had been held. And this is kind of a lesser known archaeological site. And yet we came and we created powerful ceremony. And this was led by Jefe Alexis, who is the chief, standing chief, hereditary chief in Palenque. And he has his group of dancers there, and there were beautiful Mexican altars that were presented. And in Mexico, they honor the flowers. So the flowers are very, very deeply infused in their offerings and their altar spaces. So it was really beautiful. I don't know if I included a picture of the altars in Mexico or not. We'll just see. This was our first circle. This was in Palenque. As you see the woman in the rust standing, this is Abuela Ejna Jean, and she was our leader. She was the one who was bringing we were bringing an eagle wing that was given to Chief Phil Lane Jr.'s father. So this is like deep into the archives of Native American wisdom. And this prophecy was given to his father. This is the eagle wing that was given to Chief Phil. And this is the wing that we brought with us to the South to offer in union. Here I am. This is Tikal. We are now in Guatemala. As you can see, they are in the center of the circle. I am on a pyramid that is also facing a temple that is also they're two facing temples. I'd seen these temples in my dreams, but I did not know that I would actually be standing on them. And so I was here as the witness, and they are right now doing the directions, the 4 directions, calling in the north, east, south, and west. And I am held here as a witness to the ceremony that is happening. So this is me in Tikal. It's very powerful. Yes, this is probably, some of you may have seen this photograph on Facebook. This doesn't have the 3D effect, so my arm's not going to do anything
Yeah, I
funny.
think I showed that last Sunday.
Yeah. That was a powerful moment for me. This is our helicopter ride for our last ceremony at El Mirador. And we're being taken in. And it's
You'll have video of
really, yeah, that was my first helicopter ride.
that ever.
I did take some video inside there, but we didn't. Okay, this right here, see this this altar? We are in Guatemala. We are at El Mirador. El Mirador was the only place where they did not have, the courtyard was not revealed yet. So we actually did ceremony in the jungle amongst the elder trees and amongst all of the spirits and the animals of the forest. So there was much music that was surrounding us. And as you can see in this particular altar, there are many, many candles. The Mayans have a ceremony, a fire ceremony. Their altars are all about the fire. They have 13 Nahuales, so they have 13 different candle colors, and they honor each of these, I would say, aspects of the divine. And so when this offering is made, and it's filled with tons of things, like so many sacred items are in there, unbelievable. Many of the offerings come from the earth, and when they activate this altar, the whole thing sets ablaze at one time, and fire shoots into the sky at about 12 feet. It's very, very, very hot, very hot. So here I am in El Mirador. The gentleman on my left is Jefe Alexis. He is the chief of the Palenque, Mexico community.
So what's on your right as they're looking at it, right? On your left, what does that mean?
On the left, as you're looking at it, the one with the blue.
Okay.
That's the chief.
That's the chief. Okay.
He's chief. He's Chief Alexis, and then to my right, that is Benjamin, and Benjamin is of the white jaguar family, and so he lives in the jungle, totally sustained by the land. They grow all of their own food. They grow all of their own medicine. They actually grow bamboo so that they do not have to harvest any of the trees on the land. They have about 100 acres, and they grow bamboo so they can build their structures out of bamboo and not destroy any of the medicine that they've been given on the earth. And we stayed with them for 3 days, and it was a beautiful experience to see an entire family, 3 generations, living this way, so deeply connected to the mother. And yeah, if you got sick, they just went to a tree and said, chew on this for 5 minutes. I'm not kidding you. And it always worked.
That's amazing.
It always worked. This is the helicopter that we took into El Mirador. Yeah, it's my first helicopter ride ever. It was amazing.
You have video coming up of that?
Yeah, here we are. This is where we're getting ready. We're in the vehicle. We're in our little taxi, getting ready to be delivered to the site where we'll take off. And yeah, these are beautiful. So this is Tat Francisco is in the center, and Chief Alexis is to the left, and then Benjamin is to the right. And as you can see, they have these strung instruments, and they play them and sing and dance at the same time. And Benjamin's is an armadillo skin, is what his instrument is made from, and they have such deep honoring for the earth and for all of the animals, and it's really so beautiful to see the divine relationship that they've developed. Well, actually, they never lost it, and so beautiful, so beautiful. This is our group here at Tikal. There's more of our group. A lot of the northern representatives are there. You can see me. I'm kind of reclining there on the right-hand side in the bottom of the picture. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so many beloveds. And then there's our beautiful Velma from Peru. She came, and beautiful water guardian and a powerful grandmother to the Peruvian people. And she came with her medicine to join in this alliance of bringing together. The woman on her knees, that's Joan Henry, powerful medicine woman from the Danae. I don't, maybe, wait a minute. No, that's not it. Oh, I can hear her saying it. Chalagi. She's from the Chalagi tribe. She's married to a Mohawk. She lives in northern New York in the Catskill Mountains. And she brought beautiful prayer and ceremony. This is us under the elder tree at Tikal. It's a beautiful tree that supported us. And yeah, just another group photo. We're here. Oh, yeah, no, we're actually in Palenque. Excuse me. I can tell by the people that are present because not everyone was able to go with us to Guatemala. Yeah, and this is the pretty much a nice selection of the north. There you see in the center that's Abuela Ejna Jean, and she was the one who was leading us, our fearless leader. And there to the left, this is Susan Casac. She came from Switzerland. Above, we have some people who are just traveling along in that back line there. They are just travelers along on the pilgrimage. You'll see Velma. She's standing beside me. I'm there, and there's Joan Henry standing in her beautiful colors. And that's the one thing that was so amazing was there was so much color, so much beauty everywhere that we went. You know, the buildings and the people and the food, and it was just all so colorful. It was really, really magnificent. And yeah, that's me. I'm in Palenque. This was our first visit, and so it was a photo that I captured from someone, but just so grateful to be in this space, and I felt so welcomed here. So it's really
That might be it.
that was it. Yeah, so powerful, you know, and it's happening. So you know, I know that we talk about oneness and one global family, and you know, and some people think that it's just kind of like an anecdote, but it's not. There are many people, many of them barefoot, that are holding this vision. And yeah.
So you want ready for that video clip?
Oh yeah, show them the video.
So this video it's a compilation of one is the helicopter ride into El Mirador.
Mirador.
Okay, and so you get to see this. What do you call it? Is it a pyramid?
It's a temple.
And it's apparently it's we watched a documentary on it before you left. It's an expansive area that they had this built up, and it's all covered by the forest now. But you see the top of this ancient structure that was maybe dates back to 600 BC, perhaps.
Yes.
And you see them land, and then right after that, you are greeted by people singing and dancing, welcoming you to the thing.
This was everywhere. Anytime that we were separated and we came back together, the greetings were incredible.
So the greeting was soon after they landed the helicopter, and then I don't know if it was the next day or when. Then you actually, you got part of a presentation that you did representing Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know that I don't know when that was, but it was.
That was
sometime.
at El Mirador.
But it was still there, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's cue that up and enjoy this. Here we go. Whoops, no, it's not. Hang on a second. I clicked the wrong
Not
one.
that one.
Not that one. This one.
Mi corazón se alegra cuando yo te miro. Yo quiero paz en la madre tierra. Yo quiero paz en la madre tierra. Paz en la madre tierra. Mi corazón se alegra cuando yo te miro. Mi corazón se alegra cuando yo te miro. Hasta aquí. Mi corazón se alegra cuando yo. Mi patasol, entrégale el bastón. Yo quiero, yo quiero, yo quiero, yo quiero. Paz en la madre tierra. Yo quiero, yo quiero, yo quiero, yo quiero. Paz en la madre tierra. Yo quiero, yo quiero, yo quiero, yo quiero. Paz en la madre tierra.
It is with so much aloha that I come to you into this beautiful place where our hearts come together as one heart beating for all of humanity and all of our family.
Aloha.
I come with the wisdom of my ancestors, and I offer to Pele, the fire, the goddess, a kahiko, a chant, a dance, to honor this fire and this moment, and to honor the aloha that is held within each one of us. That we walk this sacred earth with. We are aloha.
Somos aloha,
We are love.
somos amor.
Our hearts belong to each other.
En nuestros corazones son de uno, son de cada uno.
They
de
are meant to
nosotros.
be given away every day.
Son para darse a los otros
Every
cada
day.
día.
And as we give,
Y como damos,
more is given to us. More
más
aloha.
recibimos, más aloha,
Aloha.
aloha,
Flowing like a river
fluyendo como un río
into all creation,
en toda la creación,
into all beauty,
en toda la belleza
and into the heart of the mother.
y en el corazón de la madre.
Epele ka uka uli aina. Epele ka uka uli aina. Epele oni luna. Epele oni luna. Epele oni lalu. Epele oni lalu. Epele a upili pe enoi. Epele a upili pe enoi. Haina ko ainoa no pele la ea. Haina ko ano pele la ea. Eala. E inono e pele e.
Wow. Piece that together, some of the highlights there. What do you think of that?
We're doing it. You know, and everybody's doing their part. You know? And it's powerful. It's powerful. So just know that I'm holding all of you in that place every day as my beloveds.
I noticed the chat got really quiet there. That usually means they're transfixed. So I'm so glad that we shared that. It was so powerful. And it didn't come without its hardships. There were a lot of challenges in
There
that
were
trip too.
a lot.
I mean,
A lot.
just in transportation, communication,
Connectivity.
hours of waiting for things to happen. and
Yeah,
the-
arriving places really, really late, getting very, very little sleep, having to get up and go in the morning. You know, it was it was a lot. We visited 4 temples in a week. You know, 2 in Mexico and 2 in Guatemala. We did all the ceremony was in a week. Yeah, so it was really, really a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot, and it was beautiful and powerful. And did I grow? I did. And did I learn things? I did. You know, and Yeah, and would I trade it for anything in the world? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't because it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, wow.
So I moved the where are they? Oh, did I pull them in here? Please be here. Oh yeah. So I've actually shifted the affirmations to be after the talk because usually they tie into the talk, and so you were kind of tired last night. She's still catching up on sleep, but I think I chose some affirmations that are totally tie into what we just witnessed here. So let's flip it around. Like you say them, and I'll say them after you.
Okay.
All right. So not ever. They're going to be totally in alignment. So if you want to do some affirmations with this to sort of anchor in, kind of a lot of what we just saw and felt.
It is a powerful moment in history, Jacob.
Let's do them. So I'll let you start, and I'll do the response. So,
we are all part of the same Earth family.
we are all part of the same Earth family.
Today we celebrate the unity of humanity.
Today we celebrate the unity of humanity.
We stand together as one global family.
We stand together as one global family.
We stand united with Mother Earth.
We stand united with Mother Earth.
We are one.
We are one.
Yes, we are.
Did I do?
Yes, we are.
Did I do a good job of summing
You did a
up?
good job.
I had to come up with those all by my lonesome. I guess I've come up with an affirmation or two over here.
Yeah.
So a lot of what we did was pretty serious and heavy there, and very poignant. And so thank you for sharing that. I'm almost. Well, no, we're gonna do a song first before we do the comedy, but we're gonna kind of shift. Are you ready? Are you ready to sing?
Sure.
All right. So, ouch! I'm sorry. Did I get your foot there? I am so sorry. If I did
Just
that.
my big toe.
It's a little cramped in the space here. As long as your big toe.
I have to watch out for those wheels.
Singing. But this is an original song that we've played many times, been around a few years, but it seems to tie into to this particular thing. Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right, here we go. Some more music for you. I know there's some conversation there. I think Jacob said something along the lines of music is his religion, so I kind of like that. So.
I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. As my feet touch the earth, I look to the sky, the sun on my face, I feel so alive. Wind in my hair, all around me, inviting the trees to come dance with me. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. On the wing of a prayer, I soar up so high, an eagle in flight in the infinite sky. The higher I fly, the more I can see the beauty of all life reflected as me. Whoa, I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free.
We are one.
As we come alive,
We are one.
as we touch the sky,
We are one.
as we fly so high with spirit,
We are one.
as we come alive,
We are one.
as we touch touch the sky.
We are one.
As we fly so high with spirit. Oh, I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. 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 Weep, 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 weep.
Did I hit a weird chord there?
You did something weird there. Yeah, but we're one with spirit. We are. And yeah, flying free.
That was a good one. I like that.
I love that song. I'm loving that song more and more every time. You know, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes a song comes through and I'm like, yeah, okay, all right, well, all right, okay. You know, and that was kind of like that song. I was like, yeah, you know. But now I love that song.
That was the perfect one to follow up what we just did.
I love that song.
Yeah.
I love that song. I love that song. I love that song.
But do you love that song? That's what everybody really wants to
I
know.
love that song.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we like to mix up. We have a roller coaster ride of emotions, and of course, it's all uplifting. It's positive. It's serious. It's deep, but it's also can be lighthearted, and we can give ourselves a chance to laugh. This is why one of our favorite segments to do every Sunday now is It's Bob's Comedy Corner.
Oh my goodness.
Sha-Doobie, wow.
So funny.
Yes, indeed. So I was trying to think to myself, how am I going to? I always like to tie in the jokes to something going on. Either it's a timely thing or it ties into the theme. I was kind of going blank, so I was thinking, well, Pooki spent some time in the jungle, so obviously, I found. I'm going to do a bunch of really bad Tarzan jokes. So, again, Diaz going Bob's. So all the Bob's Comedy Corner fans, go ahead and leave a comment here. I always see some Sha-Doobie wahs going on there. So this is going to be short and sweet. But yeah, so really lame, lighthearted, silly Tarzan jokes. Okay, here we go. Ready? Ready, Pooki?
I'm ready.
Why did Tarzan and Jane break up?
Oh, I don't know, Bob. Why?
He was too much of a swinger. It's really a lot better when you're here being the straight person. All right. Why didn't Tarzan like to play poker in the jungle?
I have no idea, Bob.
There were too many cheetahs.
That's funny.
Oh, where did Tarzan go on summer vacation?
Oh, tell me.
Hollywood and Vine.
That's ridiculous.
I know, these are really bad. Why didn't Tarzan believe the tiger?
Oh, you got me.
He thought it was lion. These are really bad. Please,
I know, I love them.
forgive me. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tarzan.
Tarzan who?
Tarzan, stripes forever.
That one.
That
Okay. Now that was a little reaching.
Okay, I didn't say they were all gems. They were attempts at humor. Oh, so here's a little dialogue for you. Jane said, "I miss England." Tarzan replied, "Me no understand. You win beauty. You win beauty pageant." I botched that one up. I miss England. Okay, never mind. I thought that was going to be it. And luckily, it's not the last one.
Okay, yeah. Let's go out on a good one.
All right, Pooki. This is. I don't know about a good one, but it's one. What does Tarzan sing at Christmas?
I have no idea, Bob.
Jungle bells, jungle bells. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this week's rendition of
I'm sorry I gave you such
Bob's
a challenge.
Comedy Corner.
You rose to the occasion. You rose to the occasion. That's cute. Those were cute. crazy.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So now, by popular demand, I've got the Sha-Doobie logo. There's Sha-Doobie merch. I ordered my own cup there. You can see that. But it's also available on a T-shirt. And who is it? Nita got the broken. I hope that they...
Yeah, Nita.
Send those... Yeah, get those... So
let them know.
Yeah, let them know, and so that you can get that replaced. I'm going to share my screen here. So I have some links down in the comments here because we have the Sha-Doobie logo or artwork here, and it'll take you to this page, so you can get it on a variety of pieces of merchandise, T-shirts and mugs and mouse pads and all kinds of stuff. There's also the one that I'm wearing. The T-shirt I'm wearing is Positive Vibes Only, also available in a variety of colors, and you can select the T-shirt color and all that. But those are all available through it. Yeah, use a company called Spreadshop for this, and I really liked. Yeah, they the stuff that I got from them so far for our own stuff has been pretty good quality, and the shipping was reasonable, and got it to its good shape. I'm sorry about that. About your mug, though, Nita, but I'm sure they'll take care of it. Let me see. Where am I at here? I need to go back to this. There we go. Yeah, back to us here.
Back to us. Back to you, Bob.
Back to you, Bob. And so, yes, I want to remind you again about this Wednesday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do first like a test run of this meetup idea called the High Vibe Tribe, where the idea is to roll it out so where different people. We may have people in different cities hosting their own meetups, called based on the High Vibe Tribe concepts here. But we're testing it out. I have an idea for a format that I think will work in both the in person and on an online version. So we may end up eventually doing like a monthly online version for people anywhere to come and join us, and then have little meetups that will sprout up in different cities because we want you guys to meet each other, take pictures.
Oh, so fun!
Yeah, and spread this positive vibe because we rise higher together.
Yeah, so like you feel the support like even in the chat right here, but when you get together like in the physical, it's even more so. Like there's a richness that happens, right?
Cherie got the "I miss England" joke. Yeah, it's up to so she enjoyed that.
That's so funny.
Well, Brandy's waiting on her mug, so she must have ordered one. And then, of course, everybody loves Sha-Doobie. And what else was I going to say? Oh, so that link to that is in the description of this video, where you can sign up and register for free for this thing we're going to do on Zoom on Wednesday evening. And then I'll be getting it out by my email and text list too, reminding people. So whoever shows up will be there, and we'll play with the format and get your feedback on it, and all that good stuff. Also, want to remind you another way that we connect virtually is with our Patreon group. And so hang on, let me find that. If you're not familiar with Patreon, it is a website where you can support creators like us with small micro monthly payments to show your support for our efforts. And in exchange for that, we give you some perks like a monthly Zoom call.
Zoom call where we get to talk to you.
That's right, and we get on Zoom. And what is? Let's see here. Well, I showed a earlier. This was from a turbocharge meeting, but we get on Zoom and we get to see and hear you. And we do that once a month on a Saturday. Let's see here. And so check that out. You can go to patreon.com. Hang on a second. Let me rearrange my... It's patreon.com/Bob Baker to find out more about that. We would love you to join our family there. And we also roll out... we make our Patreon supporters aware of things. These are the first to find out about new things that we're doing. You often will get discounts on things. So we'd like to reward the people that support us in that manner. So hopefully, if that speaks to you, we'd love for you to join us. Also, the Power of Affirmations book, which has been out a little over a year, is now available on audiobook too. So if you it's on Audible, it's on Amazon, it's on Apple Books, and so go check that out. Took me a little longer than I thought to get that out, but it's available now and starting to get into the ears of people all around the globe. And then there's, of course, the print and V-book version of The Power of Affirmations and Positive Self-Talk. Like the month before last, it sold, I don't mind revealing these figures, but it's just on Amazon alone. It sold like 70 copies of the print version the month before last,
perfect.
like in March, I think. So that's actually pretty good for an independent author. And then so more people get the print book than the ebook, interestingly enough. It's very affordable. It's only $10 for the paperback, plus shipping, or if you have Prime, it's free. And so, yeah, make sure if you don't already, I bet you a lot of you who are regular attendees here don't even subscribe to my channel. What's the deal there? It's really easy to do. It's free. Just click the button and then you...
That's how YouTube knows you like us.
Yeah. Well, and so join the... What is it? I think I might have hit 275,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's
I
good.
do believe. Yeah. So the next big milestone is 300,000. It's right around the corner, I guess, or we'll maybe later this year. And so please join me in that. Join us there. Again, if you want to get on the text list and you're in the U.S. or Canada, just text any message to 314-742-8339. If you happen to miss any of these little announcements here, because I got to go through them quickly, just look in the description below this video. All that stuff is in there. And so, and a lot more. We don't cover everything that's in the description. Let's see here. I think we're coming down. Oh, actually, we're doing pretty good here. We're gonna play a video song. It's time for a video dance party coming up here. But what we like you to do, we always like to end each of these with a takeaway. Like start thinking about and posting comments about what is your top takeaway. What's like a one or two sentence summary of the message you're going to take today that you can carry with you throughout the day and into the week, right? And then we'll highlight some of those during this video. So this is one of those videos where you're going to see Pooki dancing. You're going to see me DJing the comments. I'm going to put them up on the screen, but we'll do a final check-in on comments at the very end before we wrap things up. Does that sound good?
Sound good.
So this is a pretty long track. I'll either play the whole thing, but I might fade out a little.
A little early.
Yeah, depending, because it's like 8 minutes long. But it's
long.
And this was from our Soul Massage album. So this was recorded like 12 or more, maybe even more years ago.
Yeah, a long time.
It's kind of a psychedelic-y
It is.
kind of song called Mind Dive.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely electronic, and so we haven't played this one in a while on a Sunday. So we're gonna Coyote's getting excited there. So let me
She's
cue
gonna
that
dance.
up.
I know she's gonna dance.
I know. He's getting a little restless. So here's Mind Dive. I'm going to cue that up. And feel free to get up and move around your space if you can. And then think about your top takeaways, what you're going to take with you today. Post them, and I will highlight them as we go through the song. So here we go.
Set your spirit free. Now is the time. Open up your mind. It is within. It's within your own skin. The wisdom is within. It's in your own skin. Open up your mind. You never know your spirit free. Set your spirit free. Open, open, open your mind. Open, open, open your mind. Open up your mind. Open, open, open your mind. Open, open, open your mind. It's up to you to go inside. You'll never know what you might find. It's up to you to go inside. You'll never know what you might find. Open up your mind. You never know what you might find when you dive into your own
Never know what you might find when you dive into your own mind. You never know what you might find when you dive into your own. You never know what you might find when you dive into your own mind. You never know what you might find when you dive into your own mind.
It's up to you to go inside. You'll never know what you might find. It's up to you to go inside. You'll never know what you might find.
Let me unmute. There we go. So that was a little psychedelic electronic.
Massaging for your soul.
Yeah, soul from our soul. Yeah, from our soul massage out. Yeah,
That's right.
it is available online. You can find that album on Spotify and Apple and all those places. But yeah, maybe in a future week, we'll let you know where you can get if you want to get a physical CD of that. I'll wait for that because I don't have the link right in front of me to send you that. But yeah, if you want to know more about our music, actually, you can find out more. Right, go to soulmassagemusic.com, soulmassagemusic.com, and one of these days we're going to get out some more pre-recorded music. It's just we've got juggling a lot of other things. We just put a lot of effort. Currently putting a lot of effort into the turbocharge program is based on health and well-being.
And having a lot of success there.
Yeah, it's
Tons
amazing.
of success.
Loving
I think
that.
we should count like total number of, weight loss throughout the entire group. Like all of everybody, like at the end.
Although not everybody's focusing on the
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
not.
on
I
the
mean, I'm
on the
not
scale,
focusing
but
on-
yeah, I'm down like around 16. pounds.
So
now.
good. It's
yeah.
working.
Feeling really great, moving every day.
Support is so important when we have each other.
But we're and also this new High Vibe Tribe thing is taking up our activity. We're planning some live events. We'll probably be telling you more about in the future. We're gonna be traveling. We're trying to set up something in Nashville. We're gonna be there at the end of next month, at the end of May. So if anybody's in the Nashville area, keep your eyes open. As soon as we have a venue and a date, it's just gonna be like a casual get together, like meet us at a happy hour thing and hang out. And again, if you haven't done so already, I haven't checked the chat or the text thing or whatever, but take a selfie of yourself with a book, with this broadcast in the background, or just you smiling and beaming, and send it to me, and I'll do my best to highlight it in future Sundays, because we want to do that like I did earlier today. So let's just check in with a couple more comments here before we leave. Let me pull that back down. So Brandy says, love everyone here. I look forward to Sundays always with my Sunday Inspiration family. That is so sweet. Yes. Danielle's takeaway was love Mother Earth. We need to take care of her. So we have more years to come.
She'll take care of us. She's totally will.
Oh, Melody, it looks like she has the Soul Massage album.
Oh, of course she
Best
does.
music to get you dancing. Awesome.
I know, it's so fun.
It was some of our first music that we made together.
It was our first music we made together.
Angie says, love it, love the music. Thank you so much for the positive vibes.
You bet.
And Brianna says, my takeaway is togetherness and love for the land and the community. Yes, indeed. All right. What are your closing comments there, Missy?
Yeah, thank you for being on this planet at this time. Thank you for being an expression of love, and for being here with us, as we continue to amplify love and joy and compassion and healing and lift the vibratory field of Mother Earth. So she loves it when we love each other and when we love her. It strengthens her.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think I saw Jennifer said, "This is my church. Love the wonderful vibes." And didn't you and Brandy are in the same area, right? So you'll be able to have maybe an opportunity to meet. So Brandy was also again sending you healing vibes, so that you can be here to shine your light for years to come. All right, everybody. We love you so much. We so appreciate you. Again, we hope to see you Wednesday when we do our little test run of the High Vibe Tribe Meetup. And so, again, the link is in the description. So sign up. It's free. And we hope to see you there. We can actually see and hear you. All right, have a good day. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
So long
Love
for
you.
now. Bye.